I don't want to say I'm perfect. I don't want to say that I'm better. I don't want to say that I will do things that others have not done. All I'm asking the people of Kenya is to look at my track record, that I had the opportunity to sit pretty, enjoy, and let Kenya be finished for selfish gain. I was left the only lone voice in Kenya, inside the government, who was saying, no, this is wrong. In hindsight, today when I look back, I think my being removed from office was a blessing to me and to the people of Kenya. I don't want to imagine that today I will be deputy president and be part of what is going on, because I will not accept. So we would not have agreed. Tungekosana kwa sababu singekubali. So we now have an opportunity to do the right thing and fix our country. My engagement in the United States of America are serious consultative engagements, and I did not come to the state to have praise and worship choir. Because if I did want praise and worship, I have it in my church back home. We came here to engage meaningfully. And the other day I was in Baltimore, there was a young girl who raised issues. And I could see our critics back home were very happy, because they are not used to it. They have praise and worship. Everybody speaks the same language. We are different. We are Democrats. And we believe that everybody's opinion matters. And all of us cannot see things the same way. And that is what we are fighting back at home, one-man rule, where somebody wants to decide that he knows everything and nobody else knows anything else. So I am very happy to have listened to the community leaders, and I have heard what you have said. Today, our team of DCP was in Gilgil town for a meeting, and were beaten up by police very badly. Later on, a border young boy of 21 years was shot in the leg by the police. He's in hospital, struggling for his life. William Ruto has decided that nobody can tell him no, nobody can challenge him, and if you challenge him, you must die or get injured and go to hospital, as he said. So we have those challenges as a country, and together we'll fix it. Luckily for us, we are a functional democracy. Elections every 5 years. There will be an election in 2 years' time. And the people of Kenya will wake up early and go to elections and elect a new government. I don't want to say I'm perfect. I don't want to say that I'm better. I don't want to say that I will do things that others have not done. All I'm asking the people of Kenya is to look at my track record, that I had the opportunity to sit pretty, enjoy, and let Kenya be finished for selfish gain. I sacrificed for the country. I lost a good job for the good of our country. At least for that one, I have a proven track record that I can sacrifice for the country. And I don't think if I refused stealing of public funds as deputy president, I would allow it as president. If I refuse the killing of our young people as deputy president, I don't think I would allow it as president, because I'm the same person. I refuse because I'm regarding Gachagua, and I'm a Christian, I'm a parent, and I think it is wrong to kill children. So if I became president, I don't know how I would change that perspective. The sanctity of human life is sacred. And therefore, I want to offer alternative leadership based on integrity and based on continuous engagement with the Kenyan people, so that at any one time you are properly aligned and you are thinking the same way. I agree the issues of alcoholism and drug abuse is a problem in Kenya, even here. You know, when I was in office with Pastor Dorcas, we did a lot of work to deal with alcoholism and drug abuse. And we succeeded to a very great extent to do away with illicit brews and deal with bangi and other hard drugs. Ruto using Soprano sabotaged that program. Alcohol is back. Sasa nimeona minister anajaribu kusema tufanye hii, tutekeleze hii sheria nini. We have sufficient laws in Kenya. What is lacking is a goodwill for enforcement, and we are suffering as a country. Our young people are in trouble. The boy child is in trouble. And when we form the next administration, I want to give a commitment that those are issues we'll address them very, very comprehensively. I've just listened to the lady from Germany crying here about the nephew. William Ruto cannot run away from that fact that he has killed our young children, and he has shamelessly, publicly given an order that people should be shot in the leg. Those are facts. He cannot hide behind tribalism and his community. Nobody from the Kalenjin community has killed our children. That community is innocent, and nobody can blame the community. It's a person known by name, and we are dealing with a person. Let us not hide behind communities and tribalism and try to run away from facts. And when people are truthful, you want to demonize them so that they stop speaking. I think if William Ruto was honest to himself, he would have known by now that Rick G is one Kenyan who cannot be intimidated into silence. So, even if you call me names, even if you give me tags, I'll stay focused. I must have my eyes on the ball. And from what I have heard so far, Kenyans in the US are restless. They are afraid. They are concerned. They are worried about what is happening back home. They are unable to sleep, not knowing whether their relatives have been killed or not. They care that their parents cannot go to hospital and get treated. They are in anguish that their younger brothers and nephews and nieces cannot go to university because the education system has been messed up. The Kenyan people living here are part and parcel of the Kenyan nation. And when Kenya ails, they feel it. And more than anybody else, the people living here are feeling the effects of economic mismanagement in Kenya. Because you people work very hard. And since you are good people, you take part of your savings back home to help the people you left behind. True or false? So when the economy is not doing well, you know, things have gone south. When we went to elections in 2022, we had a lot of hope. William Ruto had given a lot of promises to the Kenyan people. And there was a lot of expectation. But as the speaker has said here, as soon as he took the Bible, all those things, he put them aside and started on a path of destroying the Kenyan nation. And I must tell you, because many people ask me, you are elected as deputy president. Kwa nini si ungevumilia tu, ukae tu umalize? I tried, but it became difficult because I'm a truthful person. And a truthful person and a pathological liar to coexist is also a bit difficult. It's a bit difficult. It's like mixing oil with water. Even if you try to shake, after some time, the water will settle down. lying to the Kenyan people. We promised that we will put money in their pocket. Instead of putting money in their pocket, we pick the little that they had. This is a meeting of all communities. You know, our detractors back home, because they are very unhappy that I'm a truthful person, they are never able to deal with my truth because I only speak facts and the truth. So all the time they try to pin me down by saying that I'm tribal, I only talk to my people. Since I came to the US, all the meetings that I've had are for Kenyan communities. And what has happened here today is a testimony. The Mawa here. No. I am so happy that everybody is here. The Mlembe Nation is here, the Abagusia here, the Maa here, our cousins from Mukambani are here, the Gen Zs are here. Everybody is here. This is Kenya. And this is the Kenya that we want. And let me tell you, the people who try to talk about tribalism is they want to run away from the issues of the day. They don't want to answer the issues we are asking. So wanataka kujificha behind tribe. And we will not allow it. We'll have to deal with the facts as they are. And why am I so active with this struggle to liberate Kenya? People say sometimes Rigiji is overzealous. Why is he overzealous? He's too passionate in fixing Kenya. It's because I know there is a speaker here who said now we must not continue saying we were deceived, we were cheated. It is true. We have said enough. But Rigiji here played a very big role in creating the mess that Kenya is. I did. I persuaded many people, over 4 million people, to elect William Ruto. I take the blame. And many times I've apologized to the people of Kenya. The way I bear the greatest responsibility of creating the mess that Kenya is in, I bear even greater responsibility to fix the mess. It's only fair. It's only fair to the people of Kenya that the people who played a great role in creating this mess must play even a greater role to fix the mess. So I have a duty, I have a calling, I'm a man on a mission. We must fix Kenya for posterity, for our children. I agree, promises were made that we will open 5 consulates in the US. None has been kept. Opening a consulate requires money. The economy is struggling. But I want to give a commitment. We may not be able to open 5, but we can do it progressively. We start with the 2, and I agree. By the sheer size of population in Texas and the strength of the economy of this state, you deserve the first priority in establishment of a consulate. I want to give that commitment, and you test me on that one, because it's so easy for me to fulfill. It doesn't require much, it only requires good manners. Si ndio? Si watu wakikubaliana kitu wamekubaliana. We'll start a consulate, because when I look at the size of the economy here and the opportunities for business.
Ningependa kukuomba kwamba kama hujasubscribe, tafadhali subscribe pale YouTube. Enda pale YouTube, search Washy TV Kenya, subscribe, na utakuwa wa kwanza kupata habari zinapotoka. Kutoka kwetu tunasema asante kwa kuwa mtazamaji bora na kusubscribe. Nikiripotia Washy TV, jina langu ni Washington Mwange.